dito sa Batangas City Sports Coliseum kung saan magsisimula ang Game 1 ng Best of 3 quarterfinal series between the top seeds Batangas City Athletics Tanduay up against itong Bataan Defenders Baishipping. Game 1 po, and the crowd is pumped up and ready, mga Batangenyo in full force as they support their team. So Dev Tupas kasama si Coach Christian Luanson, and we're bringing you the action here, Game 1 ng ating quarterfinal series na itong Batangas City Tanduay, the heavy favorites here against the Bataan Baishipping Defenders.
Ito, kitang-kita sa standings pa lang, 8-1, creating that big separation. Yung mga sumunod sa kanila, tatlong team, 6-3 na. And they're looking to go all the way, and they're looking to start out, okay, yung first game nila of the quarterfinals on a winning note tonight.
So Batangas City, yan nga yung playoff picture natin. Number 1 itong Batangas City, Bataan, number 8. And itong Valenzuela earlier got that head start sa kanilang series against Quezon City.
Come from behind victory.
Come from behind victory. 4 against 5 yun. 2 against 7, Bulacan and Parañaque. Muntinlupa, number 3 against Navotas, number 6. And top 4 teams ang merong home court advantage sa ating playoffs. And pag-usapan natin itong Bataan Defenders, napakatamis ng kanilang pagpasok dito sa quarterfinals ng ating MPBL Antaraha Cup.
Well, literally squeezing in ang nangyari sa kanila, no? Itong Imos na they fought for that last spot, played the first game on that last playing gate. Dahil natalo ang Imos, parang naging practice game na lang yung second game nila against Bulacan Cuyas. At dahil sa pagkatalo nyo, sila yung pumasok. Ngayon naman, ang Batangas, again, finishing number 1, undefeated here at home. At yung kaisa-isang talo nila was against the second best team against Bulacan Cuyas noong March 3.
Well, Batangas really showing the league na sila ang boss dito. No, 8-1 ang kanilang record, and actually panalo sila against Bataan. This was their home debut early on in the season, pero sumabog itong si El Granada, Gary David for Bataan. 32 points siya, and surely Coach Mactan has him as a marked man.
So, sigurado yan. At the question is, paano nila i-defend si Gary David? Will they send early double team? At sino magsa-step up para sa mga kampi ni Gary?
Well, Bataan, they need production from all over, not just Gary David, because this is a very formidable Batangas squad.
Defenders Baishipping and the number 1 seed Batangas City Tanduay Athletics. And now let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the Bataan Defenders Baishipping. At center, number 16, RV Bringes. At point guard, number 55, Jay Shera. Power forward, number 35, Al Carlos. Small forward, number 21, Francis Ebitag. And at shooting guard, number 13, Gary El Granada David. The head coach for the Bataan Defenders Baishipping is Kerwin McCoy. And now Batangas City, make way for your very own Batangas City Tanduay Athletics. At center, number 8, Chemo Egilos. Shooting guard, number 9, Mon Rodado. At power forward, number 10, Paul Varilla. Shooting guard, number 21, Val Acuna. And at point guard, number 22, Lester Alvarez. The head coach for Batangas City Tanduay Athletics is Matt Todd. This game is brought to you live via ABS-CBN SNA. Officials.
Tanduay first 5. The visitors, Bataan, starting with Jay Sierra, Gary David, RV Bringas, the man in the middle, Francis Ibidag and Al Carlos. Sa Batangas City naman, Lester Alvarez, Val Acuna, Paul Varilla, Jamo Igilos, and Mon Rogado. Ito na ang simula ng first quarter, hatid sa inyo ng Cobra, tunay na lakas. And definitely, Batangas, a huge target on their backs. You know, carrying that #1 seed, playing on your home floor. Surely, may konting pressure dito to perform para sa Athletics.
Well, sigurado yan. Although malaking advantage, si Gary David, you know, with his first jumper, it's a miss. It's always pressure, although it's an advantage to play on your home floor, but also it's big time pressure as well. Excuse me. It's gonna be a question of kung ikaw ang Bataan, how you control this crowd. I thought, especially with the crowds that we have, the great crowds we have sa ligang ito, it's always about silencing the crowd and not getting them involved.
Mintis ang hook shot ni Jay Sierra, RV Bringas. Lumapit, pabandang tira, pasok para kay RV Bringas. First basket of the ball game, courtesy of the former LaSalle Archer San Sebastian standout din ng high school. Itong si RV Bringas.
A highly recruited player nung high school, former MVP in the high school ranks, if I'm not mistaken. So, alam mo, itong batang to, kayang-kaya maglaro, lalo na in the spotlight.
Gary David with the rebound after that miss from Rogado. Jay Sierra. Pinili kay Gary David against Paul Varilla. Gary David, mahirap na tira, walang problema para kay El Granada.
Looking to pick up where he left off nung huling pagkakataon na nandito siya sa gym na to, no? 2 of the first 3 shots galing kay Gary David para sa White Shirts.
4-0 ang ating score. They swing it over to Acuna. That's his specialty. Corner 3 para kay Val Acuna. Pasok.
Oh, yan ang isang bagay na ayaw mong ibigay. Leads the league. Our 3-point leader this season, 40%, 31 of 78. Halos 4 na 3. Close to 4 threes ang shoot niyan per ball game.
Well, Val Acuna. The thing about Val Acuna is that kahit siya ang maraming tira, siya pa rin yung leader natin sa field goals as
Stepped out of bounds.
Paul Varilla.
Sayang.
Sayang yung opportunity na yon.
Pero okay lang. Yun yung mga sayang na hindi ka manghihinayang, so to speak, kasi galing sa effort.
Oh. Paul Varilla, assignment niya si El Granada ngayon. Jay Sierra. Naabutan mo to, Coach Christian, si Jay Sierra for FEU nung naglaro siya.
At hindi alam ng lahat bago siya pumunta ron. Nag-try out muna yan sa UST at tumawid sa kabila, no?
Monrogado off a nice feed galing kay Lester Alvarez. 5-4.
Which turned out well, if I may just add. It turned out well for him because he won a championship with FEU.
Oh.
Arwin Santos ang kasabay mo, di ba?
And Jay Sierra, definitely underrated, but look at that swipe galing kay Lester Alvarez. 7-4 all of a sudden para dito sa Batangas City Athletics Tanduay.
Medyo careless the last 2 possessions. Medyo madaling mga agaw itong home team. Another turnover, another steal.
Monrogado leaves it to Igilos.
Ang ganda sana ng pasa.
Nawala sa kanya yung bola. This is our tunay na lakas move coming from Gary David. Yan ang tunay na lakas move atid sa inyo ng Cobra. Tunay na lakas.
Double high play. Pinasa kay Gary on the pinch post. Screen to para sa kanya.
Double team. Jay Sierra libre sa 3. May mapipituhan ng foul.
Well, it looks like nung napag-usapan natin to sa pregame, kung ano yung magiging defensive scheme nitong Batangas at sa, third possession or fourth possession, itong White Shirts, nag-double kagad sila. Tinetest nila kung makakashoot yung ibang mga kasama nitong si Gary.
Lester Alvarez, binigay kay Paul Varilla, take the 3. Pasok yan para kay Paul Varilla. 10-0 run ngayon ang Batangas City Tanduay after trailing 4-0.
The misconception about the zone is that it's a chance para mag-relax ka, no? Pero it's actually the other way around. Dapat mas agresibo ka sa zona since you're defending an area of responsibility. Hindi ka tulad ng tao-tao, nakadikit ka na sa tao mo.
Oo, yun nga nangyari doon early on. 9-4. Correction dun sa tira ni Paul Varilla. Nakatapak siya sa linya. Lester Alvarez. Rebound Igilos. Challenge dun.
Ang ganda naman ng rebound na yun. Getting it with two hands. Val Acuña.
All day para kay Val Acuña. And the crowd roars in approval as Val Acuña buries his second triple of the ball game. Great ball movement. And Val Acuña, he hardly misses with the time and space. May timeout on the floor. Batangas up 12-4.
At andito muli tayo ngayon sa first half ng ating second game dito lamang sa MPBL. Ako po si Nikki Viola. And according to Coach Kerwin, very grateful siya na nandito pa rin ang kanyang team ngayon despite their bad start dito sa MPBL. Kaya naman todo ang kanilang pag-ensayo para mag-compete and most especially to win this game. Ang laro daw nito ang kanilang pagkakataon para maitama ang kanilang mga mali before. Kailangan lang lumaban hanggang huli. Back to you, Sadaf and Coach Christian.
Thank you, Nikki. And si Coach Kerwin definitely instilling yung mindset na never say die tayo dito. As mintis itong tira ni Rogado. Kahit gaano kasama ang start natin, we're back to square one. We're on equal footing with this Batangas team na nanalo ng 8 sa kanilang siyam na laro ng first ng elimination round.
Totoo yan si Def, no? Pero ang concern ko, especially playing away, is kung paano lumamang itong Batangas. Alam naman natin, they have the best shooter on the floor in Val Acuña. Lester Alvarez can shoot. Pero lahat ng mga tira nila, lahat ng mga outside shots nila, uncontested. Para sa akin, yun ang malaking diferensya kasi pag yung depensa mo, na-contest mo at pumasok, you still somewhat feel good about yourself sa depensa mo. Pero doon, that's a concern for me. Let's see kung makakabawi sila as we go in the game. As we see Gary with a fadeaway in the corner.
James Castro pumasok na sa laro, replacing Jay Sierra. Bidag, alanganin. And the turnover yon para sa kanya. This is the question mark here for Bataan is that how ready is this team to really compete at the high level as we bring you the shot of the game from Val Acuña. Brought to you by Tanduay around 5 years. Tibay ng loob. Tibay Tanduay.
What a pass.
Gilos to Varilla. A wonderful connection. 4:10 remaining. 14-4.
No pressure on the ball. No resistance whatsoever. Wala tayong nakikita na pinaghihirapan so far ng Tanduay.
Castro steps back. James Castro buries the baseline. Jay stops the bleeding para dito sa Bataan.
Kung gaano kadali sa Tanduay, although nakashoot itong Bataan, naging mahirap yung tira, step back jumper over the outstretched arms ng Tanduay.
14-2 run para sa Athletics. Val Acuña against
Mismatch.
RV Bringas.
Atakihin niya dapat to.
Nasa kay Rogado, moment of indecision there. Naagaw ni David. Castro to Bringas. Off a stop, off a steal. Nakakonvert itong Bataan.
Kailangan nila yun, no? Matama yung sinabi mo. Ang ganda ng stop niya nun. Bad decision by Val Acuña. Settling as we see another three. Okay, binabawi ko na.
Hindi. Ito nga eh. Alam mo bakit? Tira niya yun eh.
Tira niya yun. Yeah, pero yung sitwasyon kasi kanina, you had obviously the slower Bringas. Mas maganda inatake niya. Pero ang ganda naman ng bawi ni Baldon.
Oo. 9 points para kay
that's a walk. That's a walk.
James Castro. The turnover. And dito, matindi ang Batangas City. As soon as Lester Alvarez and Mon Rogado go out of this ball game, In comes Teodoro
and Quinto.
and Quinto, two young guns.
Na kung ilagay mo sa ibang team, siguradong starting five itong dalawang to.
Oo, definitely.
How many times have we seen the whole elimination? Teodoro coming out big, best player of the ball game. Quinto making impactful plays, and yung skill niya on the offensive end as an undersized big man. What a luxury for Coach Mac.
Acuna for three. Mainit si Val Acuna, hindi niya nakuha ang three-pointer that time. Kaya James Castro ang bola, Gary David rather. Sorry, medyo na ako doon.
Reminiscing syempre si The Flash. Yan ang unang naging David.
Oo.
Bago si Gary.
Nalalaman na taong.
Kuya Val.
Ang ira na pinapan.
Saan nga pala siya graduate?
Siyempre.
Saan? UST.
James Castro. Actually si James Castro, after Gary David, siya yung second leading scorer sa team na to. So, syempre, they expect ito si James Castro to deliver as well as Ibidag gets on the scoring column, cuts the lead to 9.
Kitang-kita yung intensyon ng Tanduay, trying to take away the shot. Alam naman natin kapasidad ni Gary David of si Barilla on top of the key.
Rebound.
Walang tinamaan.
Rebound Castro. Hesitation move. James Castro. And the Paul Barilla will be whistled for the foul. Itong Bataan defenders, except for Gary David and RB Bringas, Kel Misa and Jay Sierra, pretty much unheralded itong mga players nila on the floor.
Well, especially si Jay Sierra, nabanggit niya natin kanina, a former FEU player, has experience also, tubong Kapampangan yan. Started out itong season natin as the head coach of the team. And I thought they're sort of like made their turn, although yung record nila does not speak for itself, Nung nag-decide na silang gawin na coach si Coach Kerwin para makapag-concentrate si Jay sa paglalaro, mas gumanda yung overall team play nila.
And Jay Sierra, nakita natin there were games na siya talaga nagko-control para dito sa Bataan, and he picked up 2 wins along the way. And one of those wins proved crucial as Teodoro. You just can't help but admire this player.
Pag ikaw kalaban, nakakainis panoorin.
Hindi naman masyadong athletic.
Hindi kabilisan, pero ang galing kumilos, ang galing gumawa ng sarili niyang tira. Castro for 3, wala.
Nakuha ni I think Adi Santos na pumasok na sa laro. Teodoro.
Ito na naman siya.
He walked that time.
But really, kung i-compile natin yung mga highlights natin si Dev, not only for Batangas, but for all teams, marami dyan kay Tete.
Oo, definitely.
Ang nakagulat pa dyan, karamihan dyan malamang fast break. Which is ironic. Fast break.
At saka mga up and under move
mga
niya.
Sidestep, spin move.
Kontra-tempo. And speaking of spin move there galing kay James Castro, hindi pumasok. Traveling ang pito kay Olayon.
Last 2 possessions ng Batangas, medyo sloppy sa bola, Una kay Teodoro, ngayon naman, bagong pasok itong si Olayon. Pero kita mo naman yung lineup ng Batangas. Walang duda kung ba't 8-1 sila, But you gotta give credit, aside from the talent that they have, they have played with good chemistry. Itong Batangas. And
since day one, itong team na to,
halos lahat ng panalo nila, you could say, I would say 6 out of the 8 are really convincing wins also.
Ibidag misses the layup. Sayang yun. Olayon. Surveys the floor. Binigay kay Santos. 21-12. Lamang po ang Batangas City Tanduay, the top seeds dito sa MPBL playoffs.
You're looking at the future pro. Itong kay Olayon. Pag hindi nangyari yun, si Delph, magpo-push up ako ng 20 para sa'yo. Napaka-husay nitong batang to. 6'4", nakakapagdala ng bola. Excellent court sense.
Espuelas beats the buzzer. 21-14 ang ating score. Batangas on top. They started out trailing 4-0, pero back comes Val Acuna to push them ahead.
Well, I don't know kung ano yung naging scouting report para kay Val. But clearly, sigurado ko sinabi ni Coach Kerwin, take away shot. Hindi yon ang nangyayari. Halos lahat ng tira ni Val, libreng-libre. First quarter pa lang.
21-14, magbabalik kami for the second period. Ito na ang simula ng second quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Cobra. Tunay na lakas. 21-14 is our count. As the Batangas City Athletics Tanduay open this second period. Mark Olayon, Bong Quinto, Jason Grimaldo, and Adi Santos on the floor.
Offensive foul.
Along with Tay Teodoro. Dito yung first quarter field goals natin. Christian, 9 of 16 para sa Athletics defenders. 6 of 16.
Well, ang ganda kasi ng depensa nitong Athletics, no? But, you know, again, ang main concern ko, on the other end, yung depensa nitong Bataan. A lot of mental lapses, especially to start off the game with that 1-2-2 zone.
Castro. Hanap na mapapasahan. Kelmisa.
He has that shot.
For 3. Short. Bong Quinto with the rebound.
Good transition defense.
Grimaldo.
Bataan.
Nakabalik agad ang defenders. Quinto. Lumapit. Pasok yan.
Oh.
Castro. Nagmamadali. And he draws the foul on Tay Teodoro.
I reacted kasi mukhang hindi maganda yung bagsak ni Quinto. Minsan nakakatakot yung mga bagsak na nangyari lang dahil sa sarili mo. It's a good thing na naitayo ka agad niya at nailakad niya, no? He still makes the shot, though.
Bong Quinto, stand out from the trend. James Castro, siya yung second leading scorer for the defenders. 13.3 points per ball game. Magandang gabi sa lahat ng nanonood sa atin. From Bacolod to Pasig, kung saan may magkakaroon ng bagong teams. Of course, from Tawi-Tawi, former Governor Norbert Sahali, nanonood din. Happy viewing, former Governor.
Happy viewing din also. Ang dami na utang dito to my former teammate, coach of St. Clair ngayon. Coach Gino Manansala. Dami ka na utang dyan.
Oo, marami ka. Alam mo, ang dami yung ang dami yung kayo sa batch nyo sa UST, ang dami nag-go into coaching.
Ibig sabihin, marami sa amin gusto ng sakit ng ulo. No, but really, I think siguro it speaks a lot yung impluwensya ni Coach Arik. Si Coach Arik nga hanggang ngayon nagko-coach pa rin dito sa liga natin, di ba? So kami wala kaming excuse para hindi magtuloy-tuloy rin.
Castro. Hindi sa gitna. Naagaw ni Olayon. Ahead to Teodoro. Tay. Malapit siya. Bong Quinto may hawak ng bola.
That's a foul by Castro.
Itong Batangas City with a size advantage here. Si Castro, binabatayan dun si Santos. Giving up at least 3-4 inches.
transition defense so far ng White Shirts, even though hindi sila na-convert offensively, has been really good.
Grimaldo, lalapit. The one-handed shot, wala. They go to Castro. James Castro, nabitawan yung bola. That's a turnover para sa Bataan.
Usually 2 points na yun para kay Castro, no? But good defense by Olayon. Playing without fouling. And then nadulas yung bola. Ball goes back to Tanduay.
Balik sa laro si El Granada, Gary David, and RV Bringas. Sama nila si Irvin Laksamana. Olayon. 12 seconds to shoot.
Good pass.
Quinto against Bringas. Iniwan si Bringas. Ball! Quinto!
Alam mo, after ng larong ito, lalo na pag nanalo sila, titignan ko kung gaano kalaki yung kamay nitong si Quinto. Ang ganda. Ala James Yap yung ginawa niyang layup doon.
Oo. Bong Quinto soars for the 2 points. Castro. Bong Quinto has the assignment on Gary David now. 5 seconds to shoot. Gary David draws the foul on Olayon.
Yan ang hindi mo pwedeng gawin. It's a tough fadeaway shot to his right.
Bong Quinto. Yan ang tunay na lakas move. Hatid sa inyo ng Cobra. Tunay na lakas. Akala ko itadak eh. Bong Quinto.
Maganda na rin naman tignan sa bit-bit niya, no? But going back to my point, it was a tough shot by Gary David. Yun ang mga tirang kahit ma-shoot, okay lang. As long as nandun ka, nasa harap ka at nabigyan mo ng magandang challenge. Pero hindi mo dapat siya i-bail out at ipadala sa linya. Alam naman natin, halos automatic dyan, si El Granada.
El Granada, Gary David. No stranger to pulling off upsets, especially during his heydays in the PBA. Olayon. Oh, the steal by Kel Misa.
And Coach Kerwin McCoy asking for an unsportsmanlike foul.
Tatlo na si Mark Olayon. Yung pagiging aggressive niya, getting the best of him. So, iuupo na siya ni Coach Mactan. Balik sa laro si Lester Alvarez. Kel Misa and Jay Sierra against Tay Chudoro and Lester Alvarez. Ang gandang match-up sa backcourt.
Pag pumasok pa si Val para i-match up kay Gary, explosive front court to para sa dalawang kupunan.
Nagsama na, hindi nakuha yung bola. Na-steal ni Egilos. To Quinto for the jam!
Narinig ka ata kanina si Delphi. Sabi mo, ba't hindi niya dinang? Ang pinakitaan ka tuloy.
We turn over to our courtside reporter, Nikki Viola.
Napansin ni Coach Mac na nagiging relaxed ang kanyang mga players kanina, kaya sinabi niya sa kanila na dapat matanggal sa mga isip nila na nangunguna sila dito sa MPBL dahil back to square one sila. Kaya kailangan nila ipakita sa kanilang kalaban na mas gutom sila manalo ngayon at hindi sila magpapatalo. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Nikki. And that hunger being shown by the Athletics. Kanina nakita natin sa dunk ni Bong Quinto and they come right back with a defensive stop pero hindi na-convert.
Yung shot fake ni Chodoro, ang ganda nun. Kung na-shoot niya yun, ang ganda ng shot fake na yun.
Bringas taking it strong. Magandang help defense doon. They go to Egilos. And Jamo Egilos scores first 2 points para sa center ng Batangas City.
This is where I think Tanduay has the advantage in this series. Egilos and Grimaldo. Sa kabila, halos si Bringas lang yung totoong legitimate na big man unless maka-step up na maganda itong si Laksamana.
This is our shot of the game. Bong Quinto with the throwdown. And our shot of the game is brought to you by Tanduay Rum 5 years. Tibay ng loob. Tibay Tanduay. Ibang klase yung dunk na yun galing kay Bong Quinto.
Well, kitang-kita yung advantage na kahit hindi ka ganun kalakas tumalon, as long as maganda yung grip mo sa bola, which Quinto has, malaki ang kamay, malaki rin yung chance mo na makadunk eh. Nagmumukhang magaan kasi yung bola.
Oo. Gary David double team immediately. Jay Sierra libre for 3. Pasok yan para kay Jay Sierra.
Malaking pamatay sunog yun. As poorly as Bataan has played in this first half, only down by 8.
Alvarez, they get the switch on Bringas, and Bringas will be whistled for that foul.
Just to add si Devs, no, dun sa kanina pinag-usapan natin, kaya dati, lalo na ng panahon namin, usong-uso, kahit ipinagbabawal ang pro grip. Kasi maraming players gusto pagdating sa laro, lalo-lalo na pag breakaway, pag warm-up pa lang, gusto na ma-ignite yung crowd para dumunk.
Dunk fest ang warm-up. Kanina nga nung nagwa-warm up din, si Igilos, tuwan-tuwa yung crowd dito sa Batangas City. Their home team ahead, 29-21.
At para sa mga hindi kabisado yun, ang pro grip, as we see, a nice knockout play para sa Tanduay, pero yung pro grip is a really sticky, parang gel, sticky gel na nilalagay sa kamay para magandang kapit mo. Kahit maliit kamay mo, kaya mo i-grip ang bola. Parang nasa toothpaste tube.
As a turnover once again dito sa Bataan. And so, laging may double team doon kay Gary David. They're parang gusto nila patirahin na lang yung ibang kakampi ni Gary.
Yeah, rightfully so. Tulad ng pinag-usapan natin nung pre-game, drop 32 big points early in the season here in their home floor. Ayaw na nila maulit yon. Tinitingnan nila kung makaka-step up yung ibang kasama ni Gary. Lester Alvarez with a 3. Good contest by Peñaflor.
Villamor po kakapasok lang. Commits a turnover. Nahanap si Val Acuña. Si Val Acuña automatic. Ipupunta ka agad sa corner talaga.
Yan kasi ang pinakamaiksing tira sa 3 points. Every time dyan ka tumitira, tumataas yung percentage mo, especially kung kasing shooter mo. Si Val.
Points of turnovers, the Athletics with 8, defenders with 2. Bringas against Igilos. A nice spin move. Palpalang inabot, but Gary David with the reverse.
As you see a technical foul. This is going to be, I didn't see what happened. Is it going to be on Gary who was complaining for a foul or Bringas? But really, I was going to say, especially with the defense of Tanduay, like a leech, kay Gary, that's one thing you can do. Attack the offensive glass and get yourself going by getting easy 2 points underneath.
That time, Gary David, aggressive. Yung technical foul ang pinito kay RV Bringas. Nagreklamo siya na wala daw tawag doon sa block sa kanya ni Igilos.
And that's okay, especially early in the ball game. Pero sisiguraduhin mo na hindi ka na matatawagan ulit. Napag-usapan natin kanina si Delph, limitado sa mga big man itong Bataan. Pag nawala pa si Bringas, lalo silang liliit, especially with the front court. As Acuña hits the technical. So he's got to be careful.
10 points now para kay Val Acuña. Lester Alvarez. Ito si Mon Rogado. Villamor. Binigyan ng pick ni Alvarez. Denise Villamor loses the handle. But the ball will stay with the Athletics. 12 seconds to shoot para sa kanila. Game 1 of the best of 3 quarterfinal series between the top seed and the 8th seed. Villamor. 8 seconds to shoot. Sa Batangas pa rin yung bola. We have a timeout on the floor. Coach Mactan sues for time. Lamang pa rin ang Batangas City. 32-23. Crowd coming out para dito sa Game 1 ng ating Best of 3 quarterfinal series. Batangas City. Sila yung tatlong beses na sila naglaro dito sa kanilang home floor. Pang-apat to this season. And so far, they haven't disappointed this very loyal and very lively crowd dito sa Batangas City.
As to all our fans, kahit saan man tayo magpunta. Again, minsan ang hirap ikumpara dahil halos pare-parehas, no? I guess minsan nagkakadeferensya lang sa laki ng venue.
Oo.
Di ba?
Igilos to beat the shot clock. Shera. Doon kaagad ang depensa kay Gary David. Jay Shera. For 3.
He forced that one.
Rogado with the rebound. Monrogado. Lumapit. 2 points. Para kay Monrogado.
Coach Kerwin not happy sa nakita niya. No? Forced shot on the offensive end. Translated to an easy 2 on the defensive end.
34-23 ang ating score after this Monrogado basket. We'll be back in a bit. Here at the Batangas City Sports Coliseum. Ito ang bahay ng Batangas City Athletics Tanduay. They've been perfect so far this season at home, 3-0. And they're looking for their 4th win at home and looking to go ahead in the series against Bataan. There's a miss there.
That's good defense by Tanduay. As soon as Gary caught the ball, they dropped into a zone. Nagmukhang masikip yung floor para sa kanya.
Acuna for 3!
Alam mo, tawag ko doon si Del pang silip shot. Na nakita mo si Val, pagkabitaw yung bola, yung follow through niya, yung huling silip niya sa bola. Minsan madalas gawin ng mga shooters yan eh.
13 points in the ballgame para kay Val Acuna.
What a great shooter.
Oo, si Val Acuna.
Not to mention, walang konsensya. He's my former teammate. And he loves yung mga ganitong moments.
Oo.
I remember he was struggling when we were teammates in the ABL back in our champion team in the San Miguel Beermen. And in the first round, he was really struggling just to get on the floor. Our head coach that time was Coach Leo Austria. Pero nung pagdating namin, nung important games tulad nito, quarterfinals, semifinals, he erupted. There's one game he erupted for like 20 points in the second half. Siguro yung 5 doon, 3-pointers. So this guy, he loves yung mga ganitong spotlight. Not to mention a champion also, a former professional champion.
Val Acuna, and pinapatunayan niya dito na hindi pa siya tapos. He's got plenty of basketball left in him. And just like Gary David, just like Mac Andaya, Paolo Hubalde, and Sunday Salvacion.
Thanks for rubbing it in.
Sorry, Coach. You're thriving in a different different
Mas hindi
field.
nakakapagod to. Mas masaya.
Mas masaya ito ginagawa natin. Gary David, 2 free throws sa kanyang pinasok, pero Bataan still trailing by 12. Monrogado going to the line for 2 free throws.
Cebuano, a lot of people don't know. This guy was a standout in Cebu. Very, very well known for as the sidekick of superstar Junmar Fajardo.
Yung mga ganung player na along the way, sila dalawa, dynamic duo yata ito sa Cebu.
Right. Anytime meron katulad ni Junmar Fajardo, you can expect yung mga effect na katulad niya na sasabayan na lang yung pag-angat ni ni June Mart na bibigyan ng mga ganitong pagkakataon. Napakaganda ng kondisyon nito ni Rogado. Last time I saw him was about 4 years ago. Medyo mas malaki pa siya noon. Ngayon, tayo na yung mas malaki.
Mon Rogado, parang simple lang no? Hindi masyado, no nonsense ang kanyang keeps it simple.
He's a knockdown shooter. Kaya kahit pa paano, hindi mo siya nakita nalilibre ngayon. Dinideny siya ni Jay Sierra. Alam mo yung kapasidad niya tumira.
Lester Alvarez.
Ito na. Good ball fake.
Rogado lumapit. Pasok yan! Mon Rogado right on cue.
Alam mo, minsan gusto ko na tanungin talaga si Derek kung may microphone yung mga players eh. Pag pinag-uusapan natin, laging makakashoot bigla.
O pwede rin magmintis. Nahanap nila si Gary David Castro. They go to Sierra. Lumapit. Jay Sierra with a finger roll.
We'll talk about a veteran na seems not to lose his step. Ang ganda ng kaliwang tira yan. There are laps on the defensive end by Bataan. They cannot trade baskets. Up by 16 na ang Tanduay. Less than 2 minutes remaining.
Nakatalikod ang defenders that time. Gary David.
Fade away. Kitang-kita.
Fade away, in and out. Labanan sa rebound. Nakuha ni Lester Alvarez.
Good pass.
Santos running the floor. 2 points para sa Athletics. And they've ripped the game wide open here.
Ang daming malalaking kamay. Nakita mo yung salon ni Santos sa bola. Isang kamay lang. Daming malalaking kamay sa Tanduay, no?
Rogado. Big rebound. They look ahead. Villamor nakalimutan. Mon Rogado ang pumasa pero Lester Alvarez may 10 assists na.
First half pa lang.
Wow. Castro. Gets the switch on Villamor. Iniwan. Side steps. Bandang tira wala. Nakuha ni Jay Sierra. Carlos for 3. Pasok yan. Para kay Al Carlos. 17 ang lamang.
It was a tough catch. Pero dalawa sumabay sa kanya. Kinailangan nila yung basket na yun. Tanduay can offer 2 for 1 on this possession.
Mon Rogado uses the Santos pick. Lumapit. Mon Rogado. Castro. To David. Na libre. Gary David. Pasok yan. (33-49). And Batangas will opt for the last shot of the first half.
White shirts dropping into 3 zone.
Acuna, lumapit. Hindi pumasok ang kanyang 3-pointer. But nonetheless, Batangas exploding for 49 big points in the first half. Living up sa kanilang tag as the #1 team here in the MPBL.
It's been a collective effort. Pero yung nag-set ng tone talaga ito si Val Acuna, especially the last 2 games. 2 points versus QC, 8 points versus Caloocan, 10 points in the first half. At yung mga highlights na ganito, anytime makakita ka ng dunk breakaway na walang sumasabay, laging maganda para sa leading team. Batangas up by 16 going to halftime.
Batangas City on top 49-33 against the Bataan defenders Baishipping. Yung top seed natin dito sa MPBL playoffs. Looking good in that first half.
Halos walang ginawang mali itong Batangas, no? But really, my main concern para sa Bataan, you gotta give credit obviously to Batangas. They're the #1 team for nothing. Obviously, it has the roster, the talent, the chemistry with this score. But I thought the lack of energy ang naging problema talaga sa Bataan from the start. Mental lapse on their zone, nag-match up sila, still wasn't able to make some stops. And as a coach, problema yan. Kasi dalawang klaseng depensa lang naman ang meron. Either sosona ka o tatao-tao ka. And if both are not working, so what do you do? So I think they have to pick up the energy. As you see, lopsided yung stats. Clearly, everything favors Batangas City. That's why they're up by 16.
Well, 21-34. Yung issue nga, depensa. 62% shooting para sa Athletics. 15-5 ang assist tally. 10 assists coming from Lester Alvarez. 6 steals as well. Nakita natin dito, scoring leaders, Gary David, a very quiet 11 points. Pero Val Acuña, maagang uminit.
Well, yun nga, tulad nga sinabi mo, no, you perfectly described that. Very quiet. Although 11 points, that's not so bad. Double figures coming into halftime. Pero yun nga, yung energy, hindi mo ramdam masyado. Hindi lang kay Gary. Pero yung movement sa opensa at lalong-lalo na yung komunikasyon sa depensa nitong white shirts.
Punta muna tayo kay Nicky Viola.
Yes, Adel. And Coach Christian, ngayon naman kasama ko ang team owner ng Batangas City Athletics Tanduay na si Mr. Bataan. Hello, welcome po muli dito sa MPBL. So, good evening po. So, ang tanong ko lang po kung paano po ba nakatulong ang MPBL, lalong-lalo na sa mga Batanggenyo para ipakita nila yung galing nila sa larangan ng basketball, especially sa ligang ito.
As you can see, no, dumadami yung mga tao dito. Compare the first game to the game today, no, medyo standing room only today. So parami yung mga dumarating. So yung magandang performance namin, nakatulong din sa kanila. So ang dami ng mga players namin na ina-idolize ng mga tao sa Batangas. So yung mga gustong mag-try out sa Batangas team, the door is open. You can come to us and tell us what you want. We can look at you and you can join the team anytime.
So far po ba, Sir Bong, ay talaga nag-enjoy naman kayo sa game natin ngayong araw?
Of course. Sa dami ng tao, sa dami ng turnout dito, lahat nag-enjoy.
Okay, so sir, ngayon po ang pagkakataon ninyo para imbitahan muli ang lahat na suportaan ng MPBL at especially ang inyong team.
Inviting you guys to support MPBL, especially Batangas Tanduay Athletics. We'll promise you we'll give all the best and we won't fail you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Bongtan, and enjoy the rest of the game. Back to you sa Delphin Coach Christian.
Thank you, Nicky. Simula na ang third quarter, hatid sa inyo ng Cobra, tunay na lakas.
Alam mo, kung ako player ng Batangas, ayokong panoorin yung mensahe niya ron, lalo na huling-huli, we won't fail you. Medyo pressure yon sa Batangas, although they look to be on their way, obviously, especially the way they've been playing right now. Pero, finishing number 1, their owner Bongtan is looking for that first crown dito sa MPBL.
Definitely, taas ng expectations ng team owner. Si Sir Bongtan, Sir Bongtan, ano pa to? Active pa to, naglalaro.
Condition yan.
Oo, condition to. Castro to Ibidag. To Al Carlos. 10 seconds to shoot here. Bataan, anong gagawin nila dito? Kay Castro. 5 seconds. Pinilit ni Castro. Wala. Chudoro, may bola. Rugado. Against Carlos. Chudoro. Tete Chudoro. Keeping it simple.
Kung pinag-usapan natin yung chemistry nitong Batangas, 10 points in the first half. Si Rugado, that time, had a good look. Pero mas maganda, mas libre itong si Chudoro. Unselfish play para kay Rugado.
Ulayon. Blocks the shot from Sierra. Chudoro.
Heat check.
The set shot. And the former JRU heavy bomber throwing bombs here inside the Batangas City Sports Coliseum. Rogado finding his backcourt mate Chudoro for the 3. The lead is up to 19 para sa Batangas City. Salamat sa inyong panonood. Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League playoffs na po. Good look at our commissioner, Kenneth Duremdes, Captain Marbel, and ating head of operations, Saldi Realubit. Sila po ang the men behind the league. And of course, yung founder natin, si Senator Manny Pacquiao, really took the initiative Ito yung dream niya na matulungan ng maraming players, unheralded players, get their chance to shine sa ating liga.
Also coaches.
Coaches as well. Marami tayong nakitang coaches na the likes of Coach Mactan,
Coach Viz of Quezon City,
Coach
Coach Kerwin McCoy.
Jay Shera, the inbound to Castro. Gary David, mahirap yung tira na yan. Kapos.
Good challenge by Varilla.
Ulayon. Rogado. The teardrop, no good.
Foul on Iquilos. Or not.
Foul on Gary David. Looks like.
Medyo mahirap sa anggulo natin, no?
Naibidag ang napituhan. 54-35. 14 seconds to shoot. Binigay nila kay Igilos.
Si Gary. It was a good block on top by itong si Carlos. But the foul was downstairs by El Granada.
Igilos will go to the line for 2 free throws. Sa mga players, Coach Christian, na tinitingnan mo na can be a very solid
Future pro.
Future pro.
Along with Olayon, I think Chodoro, a lot of bright players. Even Varilla, he can be a good, I would say, import stopper. Depende na lang kung ano yung height limit sa professional, no? But Varilla has shown he's playing good defense. Gary David had 11 points in the first half, but those were hard-earned 11 points.
Definitely.
He had a good career with the UE Red Warriors.
Carlos, iniwan sa Ulayon. And that is going to be basket interference. Papasok. Ang layup ni Al Carlos, 37-55. 18 po ang lamang ng top seed Batangas City Athletics Tanduay. Tay Chodoro. Bibigay kay Monrogado against Jay Shera.
Good pass.
To Ulayon for 3. Lagpas sa kanyang tira. Igilos with the rebound. And good defense there by the defenders.
One of the few times nakita natin yung a convincing stop. Even though Iquilos got the rebound, no space for that size 16 feet.
Igilos with the block on the other end. Chodoro.
5 versus 3.
Ang ganda ng pasa to Ulayon to give the Athletics a 20-point lead.
The way this game has been going, especially for Batangas, you feel that they have like 30 assists already. Alvarez, obviously I'm exaggerating, but Alvarez in that first half had 10 in the first half.
In the first half alone. Minsan total na yan ng isang team as Igilos. Napakagandang blanca doon. Kay ibidag mo si Igilos sa elimination round. 14 block shots. Gary David, palpal ulit ang inabot kay Igilos. Ulayon. Nasa kanya ang last touch doon. Tingnan mo naman dito, Coach Christian. Erased by Jamo Igilos.
Nakaabang na ron. Halos, again, every time pupunta ang bola kay Gary David, hindi pa siya gumagawa ng galaw. Halos nakasona na. You see Iquilos right now. Another tough shot on top. Na foul lang ni Varilla on the wrist. But halos hindi pa gumagalaw si Gary, whether it's on the post or on the perimeter. Si Iquilos, siya ang zoner nila sa gitna. So it's a question of, ito si Gary, okay, which we've seen all throughout the season. He's been a willing passer this season, but tonight it's been a different story. Hard-earned points para kay El Granada.
Makes the first free throw si El Granada. Kanyang puntos ngayon, 12 na nagagawa ni El Granada. Second free throw. Pasok din para kay Gary David. 57-39. Magpapahinga si Paul Varilla. Tsaka si Mark Olayon, pasok sa laro si Val Acuña, mainit ng first half, tsaka si Jason Grimaldo, and nakita mo dito, lumaki pa ang athletics on the floor.
At naka 2-3 zone ngayon ng white shirts.
Val Acuña for 3, pasok yan! 60-39. Val Acuña picking up from where he left off dun sa ating first half. Castro. Crossover against the Giants. James Castro nakahanap ng paraan para sa 2 points.
Pero kitang-kita yung diferensya eh. Sa paghihirap ng mga nakukuhang tira ng Tanduay. Sa Bataan, si kung gaano kadali, uncontested yung layup ni Chodoro, ni walang pasa galing sa backcourt. Sa kabila naman, Castro splitting the 2 defenders. It was a nice finish. It doesn't create a flow for your offense.
Castro, the fake, lumapit. The kick out to Carlos. Di pumasok ang kanyang 3-pointer.
Alam mo si Delph, ang kailangan talaga ngayon ng Bataan ay yung mga plays that would really spark them, and yung mga klaseng plays that people are tulad nito, getting steals, diving for loose balls para mabuhayan sila, no?
Sierra for 3. Mintis, nakuha ni Igilos yung rebound. Sabi ni Val Acuña, dahan-dahan muna. Binigay kay Tay Chodoro. The crossover, the 3. Pasok yan! My goodness! Sobrang init.
Simpleng-simple. But, kung titignan mo yun, ikaw gagawa ng crossover, pull up sa 3 points, mahirap gawin yun. Mahirap makashoot ng ganon.
And Gary David couldn't get that one to go. Rogado with the rebound. Tay Chodoro. Umahawak na ako sa
Short.
Akala ko, magkakagulo na dito. Kung bamasok pa yun. Jay Sierra for 3.
Lahat ng tao nagsitaasan din ng kilikili. Nung pinasa pa lang alam kasi libre na si Chodoro.
Rogado, nakisali sa shooting.
As Coach Mac asking them to foul para maka-substitution sila.
65-41, 4:11 remaining. Tay Chodoro, the crossover, the 3. And that's our shot of the game, brought to you by Tanduay. Round 5 years, tibay ng loob, tibay Tanduay.
It was a good shot, but you see the lack of communication sa Tanduay. Si Jay Sierra, dahil nakita niya on his peripheral, may papuntang screen, okay, masyado siyang nag-alala ron, nawala siya ng bahagya, binasa ng mabuti ni Chodoro. You can say it was an open look sa mga tulad ni Chodoro.
Oo, Espuelas. Binigyan ni Gary David ng pasa. Was able to convert. Lead down to 22.
They need to put pressure on the ball. There's no way na makakahabol sila nang tinitingnan lang ang bola sa simpleng pagtapat lang. Kailangan pahirapan nila.
Alvarez, turnover para sa kanya. Gary David, behind the back. Gary David glides his way for 2 points. 65-45. Ito sa Batangas, kahit lamang sila ng 20. Nakikita mo yung disiplina that they want to execute all the time. As you take a look at this tunay na lakas move, galing kay El Granada, Gary David, yan ang tunay na lakas move hatid sa inyo ng Cobra, tunay na lakas.
Well, just to add dun sa sinabi mo, no? I think worth mentioning also is itong staff ng Tanduay. As you see, a nice pass once again by Rogado, up and under, drop pass. But really the staff, especially recruitment-wise, the mix of players that they have, putting veterans, experienced players, and young guns tulad nila Olayon, Barilla, who just graduated from college, Equilos, who's an experienced semi-pro player. It's just a good mix. So yung starting five nila, yung second five nila, excuse me, pag pinasok mo, parang hindi mo nararamdaman yung pagkawala ng first five nila. Acuña, that would have brought the house.
Oo. Hinihintay na lahat ng tao dito. Batangas City Sports Coliseum, ang 3-pointer na yun. Kelmisa. Binigay kay Bringas.
That's a walk.
It's a traveling call on
At alam niya yun.
RV Bringas.
May isang warning na itong si Bringas, no? Buti hindi siya tinawagan doon for holding the basketball longer. He would have been thrown out kung pinito ng referee yun.
Buti
Binigyan
na
siya
lang.
ng warning. Pangalawa niya na kasi yun. Kung
Oo.
sakali. Oh, sorry. He would have had a technical.
Technical.
Yeah, technical.
Alvarez. Binigay kay Acuna. Binigay kay Alvarez. It's the pick from Santos. Libre si Acuna. Binigay kay Rogado. From the corner! Target practice ang nangyayari dito para sa Athletics.
And I'm out of words to explain and to compare both teams, how they've been playing. One team, unselfish. The other one, the opposite.
In disarray itong Bataan defenders. Castro against Acuna. Steps back. Rims out. And Lester Alvarez trying to stabilize this offense, which has been a well-oiled machine in this ball game. Alvarez binigay kay Val Acuna. Wala.
That's a foul by Castro. Over the back.
69-45. Ang ating score, ipapahinga na si Mon Rogado.
Well-deserved rest. Gandang pahinga para kay Rogado, and deserves an ovation which narinig natin sa crowd at sa mga kasama niya.
Oo, acknowledged ang efforts ni Mon Rogado. Pero papasok naman sa game, Bong Quinto. Quinto. Thought about the three, takes the three, pasok yan!
It's been that kind of a shooting night para sa Batangas in their home floor.
Espuelas comes right back. Pero the lead has ballooned to 25 here. After some torrid shooting galing sa Athletics. Alvarez. To Santos, to Grimaldo. May foul ang kukuha si Jason Grimaldo.
Again, another unselfish play para sa Tanduay.
Papasok sa laro si Jason Pascolado. Kapalitan niya si Lester Alvarez. Mark Olayon papasok na din. 3-point shooting for Batangas. 8 of 19, and I think majority of that has come. No, hati pala. 4 3-pointers here in the third period. They've gone 4 of 8 here. Si Val Acuna may 5 3-pointers na. Second free throw.
4 nung first half, first quarter and second quarter combined. 4 only in the third quarter.
Castro. Bringas with a solid pick. Castro takes it strong. Palpal ang inabot.
And I could understand yung diskarte na ginagawa nitong si Coach Kerwin, no? Because of the limited big man na meron siya. As you see, a nice jumper by Espuelas. Pretty much has played zone, buong laro. And part of the reason why you play zone is that on the defensive end, you want to stay yung mga big men mo out of foul trouble. You want to keep them away, out of foul trouble.
Pascolado. Santos trying to beat the buzzer. And dyan nagtatapos ang ating third period. Batangas City Athletics Tanduay with a commanding 72-49 lead thanks to some timely outside hits.
Well, one of the few bright spots na nakita natin. A nice move by Gary David off the break. Pero karamihan yan, highlights para sa Tanduay. Chodoro and the others making it click outside. 72-49, Tanduay.
Ito na ang simula ng fourth quarter. Hatid sa inyo ng Cobra. Tunay na lakas. Batangas City with a commanding 72-49 lead here. And Paul Varilla. Ito mo naman dito, Christian Athletics. Panalo sa lahat ng quarters. Pero yung big third quarter, 23-16. Diyan natapos sila, 49 at halftime. Yun na yung score ng Athletics.
So that's been the story of the game.
Bringas.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul. On RV Bringas.
You see, yan ang pinag-uusapan natin kanina. Yan ang kailangan ng mga play ng Bataan. Yung mga pagkuha ng offensive foul, pero kahit na lamang na malaki, clearly a good call. Clearly a good call. Pero hindi natin nakikita na ginagawa yon ng Bataan. Pag mababa masyado ang energy mo, you need winning plays, like that. Drawing offensive fouls, diving for loose balls, getting some stops. Quinto with a three-point play. Hindi natin nakikita sa kupunan ng Bataan. Kaya walang duda, lamang na malaki ang Tanduay.
Batangas City. Bong Quinto. What a luxury to have off the bench. Added firepower, added strength and muscle para sa kanila, but he couldn't complete the three-point play. Magandang gabi sa lahat na nanonood sa atin sa kanilang bahay. We're live on ABS-CBN Sports and Action, of course, sa MPBL Facebook page. Saying good evening sa itong host ng ating next game. Nanonood na.
Scouting?
Oo, scouting, and at the same time, syempre nag-i-enjoy sa laro natin. And of course, they're ready to roll out the red carpet para sa MPBL. Congressman Kuya Jonathan C. Alvarado ng Bulacan. Sama niya nanonood, Diane C. Alvarado. And mga kaibigan natin sa Jensan, Johnny Bantilan and Janet Gantala also watching. Also nanonood din, Tata Fernandez. So, last 9 minutes of the ball game, Bataan searching for a positive sign. Mga kinailangan nila dito, going into the next game probably. But so far, it's all Batangas.
Tama ka dyan, no? That's one thing that you want to look for as Quinto takes a long three. Even though mukhang matatalo na sila rito diba? But they could change the energy of this game even if they lose. They could somewhat feel good about themselves at hindi masyado masabon. Yan ang ayaw ng players Hindi masyado masabon ng coach after a game. But at the same time, dinadala mo rin yung sasabihin ni Coach Mactan if they turn things around kahit paano energy-wise para pagpasok sa next game, kahit paano they feel confident.
Definitely. And natin kasama si Nicky Viola, may report from courtside.
Tsaga, tiwala lang sa game plan niya ng sabi ni Coach Kerwin sa kanyang team. At as a huddle din, kanina ayaw minomotivate na rin ni Gary David ang kanyang mga teammates. Sinasabi niya na fourth quarter na, ibigay na natin ang lahat at dapat huwag ma-intimidate as sa kalaban. At most especially, bigyan natin sila ng magandang laban sa gabi nito. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Nicky. Positive pa rin si El Granada. And ganun talaga pag ikaw veterano sa team. Titingnan ka talaga. Ayaw tumingin sa score Titingnan ka.
Kailangan. Different types of leadership. At tulad nung ni-report doon ni Nicky, ni Gary. He's just trying to be optimistic dahil even if they lose this one by 20 or 30 points, it's just one game.
Oo, one game lang.
It's just one game. At,
yun naman ang positive doon.
But the bad side is, against the number one team in the league, you have to win 2 straight. Unless, in biblical proportions, they could turn things around here with 8 minutes. I would be really surprised.
Mintes ang three-pointer. Pumasok na sa laro. Jerry Orrera for the first time.
Oh, that's a foul. Clearly a foul off the ball, kaya hindi nasalo yung bola by Kapuli.
There's Kapuli. Yung final niya si Denise Villamor. Si Villamor, minsan lang natin na pag-uusapan, pero nag-champion na sa Pro League as well. With, I think, in Nebra for last season. Orrera for three. Maraming fans si Orrera. Gusto siyang tumira.
Adamson standout, if I'm not mistaken.
Kapuli. Ignacio rather with the turnaround shot. 77-51. Pascolado. The jumper. In and out. Castro. Against Pascolado. James Castro. Nakahanap ng butas. Hindi pa rin pumasok. And it's off. Gary David. Bola ng Batangas.
Papasok na si Stanley Pringle. Sorry.
The beard eh. Fear the beard. Si John Ragasa. He averaged around 5 minutes in the elimination round.
These are important minutes. Obviously, yung pinasok niya rito, the third stringers na, no, except for Chodoro on the floor. Important minutes to para sa third group. This is your chance to earn the trust of Coach Mac para mabigyan ka ng mga magandang pagkakataon in the future.
Oh, Pascolado. 4 seconds to shoot. Pascolado, the kick out. Ragasa has to shoot. He wasn't aware na malapit nang matapos ng shot clock. Tingin over para sa Batangas.
Alam mo, sinubukan ko yan eh, magpahaba ng ganyan. Talagang hindi mangyari yung ganyang beard. Kahit anong ahit.
Alagang-alaga yung beard ni John Ragasa eh. Castro. Herrera, good defense there. Binigay ni Tete Chodoro sa kanya, turnover. Bataan na may bola, Gary David for 3.
Push by Ragasa.
77-51 ang ating score. As Batangas looks on its way to taking a 1-0 lead here sa kanilang serye with Bataan. Batangas, 26 points ang lamang, 6:24 remaining. Back here sa Batangas City Sports Coliseum. And the home team, the Athletics, Batangas City Tanduay, treating their fans to an explosive show. An awesome display of firepower, of cohesion, chemistry, lahat na. And that's the reason why may luxury si Coach Mactan na ipasok ang kanyang mga seldom used players.
Sa kabila naman, ang dami mong description na positibo. Sa kabila naman, I would say disappointing. Because, you know, sometimes hindi lang dahil sa pagkatalo, as you see points in the paint, clearly dominated by the Athletics. But really, I think the issue, this is the quarterfinals. At ang, you know, ang ganda ng format natin, no? Even though if you finish last, you still have a good chance. It's just a best of 3. In other leagues,
twice to beat.
This would be a twice to beat. In exaggeration, and I've experienced some thrice to beat. But to come out with this type of effort, is just disappointing.
Especially, kita mo, no, back to square one. Parang kahit papaano, home
Right.
court lang kailangan mo i-overcome.
Right. And I'm not just talking about the score. The score is because of because of yung proseso na ginawa nila. As you see, another open layup. How many times na nakita natin to during the course of this ball game?
42 na ang bench points. Itong bench points inside
Right.
inside the paint. Yun ang when they're not punishing itong defenders from inside, they're hitting threes, and this is ang tunay na lakas move galing kay Denise Villamor. Hatid sa inyo ng Cobra. Tunay na lakas.
Well, they still have time. And medyo paulit-ulit na tayo, no? But 5 minutes. Never mind the score. Don't play the score. You have to turn things around energy-wise. And it has to start on the defensive end. And I think Coach Kerwin is sending a message. Usually at this point of the ball game, nilalabas mo na rin yung mga stars mo to rest them. But this is the quarterfinals. Gary David is still playing. Jay Shera is still playing. So he wants to take something positive out of this game. Kaya iniiwan niya pa rin yung mga start. Carlos, they need this shot. He makes it. Now they need stops.
79 to 56 rather. Under 5 minutes remaining. Actually, ito pa yung solid 5 niya eh. With the exception of Ignacio. Second half na pumasok. Sierra, Castro, and David still there.
It's going to be big. Again, not because of the score. Right, just going into the next game.
Si Orrera, nakikita mo, marami na din siya nakukuha rebounds, making the most out of his stint on the floor. Sierra takes the three. Jay Sierra. Malakas ang kanyang tira. Pascolado. Ahead to Ragasa. Ragasa, the acrobatic shot. The follow-up by Villamor.
You see, you still have to run your offense o kung ano man ang gagawin mo as the crowd explodes, because I believe this is going to be a local coming in. Ang daming fans dito.
Ang daming fans. They're anticipating the entry of one of their own. John Makasayat. Castro, binigay kay Gary David.
And a lot of people shouting behind us, foul, foul, foul. Pero nag-timeout na lang ito si Coach Mac para mapasok si Makasay.
$81-60 ang ating score. It's down to a 21-point lead, pero time running out para sa Bataan, Batangas. Teodoro, pumasok na po sa laro. Marvin Macalalad, ang local hero dito sa Batangas City, is getting his chance to showcase his wares. Macalalad for three! Marvin Macalalad, and this is why we're here. Ito yung kagandahan. This is the beauty of the MPBL.
Si Bongtan gusto na pumasok. Nagpapasama.
Marvin Macalalad,
Adding insult to injury.
he's played just 3 games, a combined 3 minutes, but he gives us our shot of the game. Marvin Macalalad from the corner. Our shot of the game is brought to you by Tanduay. Around 5 years, tibay ng loob, tibay Tanduay.
Sino mag-aakala? This crowd has relatively been quiet in a good way, obviously. Pero si Macalalad pa ang nakapagpa-explode sa crowd na to.
Ignacio takes it straw. Palpalang inabot kay Villamor. Still Ignacio. Wala pa rin. And matatawagin ng foul si Ragasa.
Gary David still in the ball game. 2 minutes, 2 and 46 remaining.
Tete Chudoro nagpapahinga na, and he gets a nice applause galing sa kanyang teammates. Coach Mactan. Ang hirap dito sa Batangas. You know, pagkalaban mo sila, you hope for an off night.
Tama.
But ang hirap dito kasi they can't afford to have off night from 1 or 2 players and still get a win.
Yeah, pero again, it's Bataan's fault because as a coach, you can accept a team playing well if you're there to contest, if your effort is there, if your energy is there, which has been non-existent pretty much the whole game. Halos hindi mo sila naramdaman, especially on the defensive end. Bal Acuña, for example, okay, as Pasculado drives, gets the ball stripped. The best shooter we have in the league. Halos lahat ng tinira niya, open shot. That's inexcusable. So it's just a matter of coming in mentally ready and coming in with effort.
And the exact opposite itong Batangas City. Villamor, the fadeaway, no good. Orera trying to contest that rebound against Bringas.
But you have to admire, and I just have to say, the mindset of Coach Kerwin. You know, not playing the score and keeping his stars in the game. Para sa akin, it's like simply saying, kayo gumawa ng problema nyo.
Gawan nyo ng paraan.
So gawan nyo ng paraan para kasi ito rin yung mga starters nila eh. Ito rin yung mga main gunners nila. Okay? It could be that, as we see, you know, one of our fans making the effort, no, for that. It's either he's saying that or he's, you know, pinipiga niya pa yung mga players niya, obviously looking towards the next game.
Sabado, ang game 2 na itong series natin. And tayo sa Valenzuela City Astrodome. Gary David, nakita ko kanina, pagka-shoot niya ng free throw niya, sinasabi niya sa mga teammates niya, sige pa, effort pa tayo. Pero lamang ng 20, itong Batangas City Tanduay, 84-64. Hintay pa rin nila si Macalalad na makatanggap ng bola dito. Orera for 3. Carlos with the rebound. Last 2 minutes natin ay hatid sa inyo ng Cobra. Tunay na lakas. As RV Bringas scores on the putback. Marvin Macalalad.
Makahawak na ng bola.
Oo. May isang fan pa dito sa gilid natin. Talagang tumayo eh. Nung nakahawak siya ng bola, sige, baba mo yung bola. Siya lang palang inaabangan dito na maglaro para mabuhay itong crowd natin, which has really thoroughly enjoyed this dominant performance from the Athletics as James Castro will glide into that layup. 84-68, 16 points ang kalamangan. Naagaw ni Gary David against Ragasa. Bit sloppy there. Too little, too late, pero may
Looks like Coach Kerwin really has no plans of taking them out. I like the attitude of Gary David though.
delayed game warning pa. 84-70.
He just keeps on playing. He's all over the court.
Herrera.
Still into it.
At si Ragasa, papalitan ni Tay Chudoro. Akala ni Tay Chudoro, tapos na kanina, tapos na yung kanyang gabi. 84-70.
If they could trim this lead down to a final score of maybe down by 8 only, that's something to feel good about.
Oh, definitely. After this,
Papasok ng next game, obviously, overall, they wouldn't really feel good because of the loss.
Makalalad. May foul on RV Bringas and pupunta sa free throw line si Marvin Makalalad.
Yan ang hindi kailangan ng Bataan ngayon.
Grabe. Hindi na tao. Gusto talaga nila makashoot ito si Makalalad. That was his first basket of the MPBL Antarang Cup.
Pakinggan mo to. Yan.
Grabe. Yung iba nakalabas yung camera sa cellphone
Right.
to capture the moment. Mintis lang yung pangalawang free throw ni Makalalad. Castro. Bigay kay Gary David for 3. Basta kanyang tira, Makalalad. It's with Chudoro. 85-70.
Hindi na dapat fumaul.
Carlos. 43.9 seconds remaining. Chudoro, free throw, in and out. The Athletics with a very convincing performance tonight, led by the likes of Tay Chudoro, Lester Alvarez. Of course, our head of operations, Saldi Riolubit, ang 2 games tonight. What a way to start the playoffs. Ang ganda ng panalo ng Valenzuela kanina, come from behind. And eto nga, no, kung gusto nyong makasali dito sa Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, no, may naka-line up na yung ating second conference. No, ito yung imbitasyon natin. Kontakin nyo lang ang ating head of operations, si Saldi Lubit. Ang kanyang number 0915-468-8581. Ang kanyang email, saldirialubit35@gmail.com. Ano yan, yung email na yan. Yan talaga yung number niya nung naglalaro siya. The real deal. Coach Saldi Rialubit.
What a way to start the league, no? Only in its first season. And then right now, I believe we have about 6 to 8 teams interested. I think 2 or 4 already, you can say, are solid already to join our next conference in July.
But naririnig ko nga no? Ang daming teams na nagpapatry out.
Right.
Baka makita
without being officially a part of the league yet.
Oo.
Hindi pa sila official part ng league. It just goes to show yung success of the league at this point.
Bringas trying to bully his way inside. Andun si Orera. And again, they give up the foul.
They have to stop this.
Oo. Fouled out na si RV Bringas. One of the players really counted upon to deliver tonight. And medyo hindi niya na-keep yung kanyang composure in that first half.
Simula. At nabanggit nga natin, very limited sa big man rotation. Itong si Coach Kerwin. Malaking responsibilidad din on the part of RP Bringas. But he has shown this season na he is capable.
When he wants to.
Especially when he's razor sharp sa laro, no, in terms of his focus.
Orera makes 2 free throws, much to the delight of the Batangas bench. Carlos for 3. Pasok yan. 15 points sa Kalamangan. And Batangas, uubusin na lang nila yung oras dito. Actually, speaking of expansion, I think yung I do think, I feel like the MPBL's first season has really exceeded expectations.
No question.
Escuelas. So nababa nila sa 13 points. But nonetheless, it hardly matters as Batangas City, the top seed in the MPBL playoffs, cruise to an 88-75 victory over the number 8 seed Bataan defenders Baishipping. What a start to the playoffs para dito sa Batangas, really showing their worth and justifying, living up to that number 1 tag going into this postseason.
First game, come from behind victory. Great effort by Valenzuela. Different story for the second game. The home team, pinapakita nila kung bakit sila ang tumapos ng number 1 after the eliminations.
Batangas picking up a 4th win at home and a very important win because they'll try to wrap up the series on Saturday against Bataan in Valenzuela. Punta muna tayo sa ating courtside reporter, Nikki Viola, na kasama ang ating best player.
Yes guys, so ngayon, syempre congratulations sa ating best player of the game na si Mon Rogado. Ayan, 12 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. So, naisip mo ba o naisip ba ng buong team ninyo na madodominate nyo yung larong ito ngayong gabi?
Actually, yung yung Bataan, hindi namin take for granted yung team nila kasi syempre may Gary David din sila. Ang lang namin, focus lang talaga namin yung defense namin as a team.
Defense as a team. So, with that, may tingin ka ba bang kulang na ginawa ninyo na pwede ninyong gawin for the next game?
Doble pa rin sa defense. Kasi yung Bataan kasi hindi mo basta-basta kalaban eh. Lahat ng kalaban namin sa Maharlika, hindi basta-basta talaga ng kalaban.
Ayan, Asomon, maraming salamat. Ito na yung pagkakataon mo para bumati sa lahat na nanood sa inyo ngayon dito sa ligang ito.
Greet ko lang yung parents ko sa Cebu at saka sa family din ako, family sa Leyte at saka yung Jiran family sa New York at saka kay Coach Jonel at saka kay Coach Jan Aquino tapos kay Coach Jam. Okay ba? Thank you.
Ayan, maraming salamat and congratulations ulit. Back to you, Sidelf and Coach Christian.
Thank you, Nikki. Congratulations, Mon Rogado and the Batangas City Tanduay. They lead the series 1-0 along with Valenzuela. They look on course to the semi-final matchup. Coach Christian.
Well, syempre, both teams winning, getting that 1-game advantage already of best of 3. Ito yung mga susunod na laro natin. Magaganda to. Muntinlupa versus Navotas Clutch. Kalaban naman, Coach Arik versus upcoming coach na si Coach Chris Paluyot. And syempre, yes, si Marlo Quino naglalaro pa yan.
And Parañaque and Bulacan going at it in the second game. Well, first 2 games of the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League playoffs all wrapped up here sa Batangas City Sports Coliseum. Salamat po sa inyong panonood. Para sa partner Christian Luanson and our courtside reporter Nikki Viola. Ito po si Delf Tupas. Good night from Batangas City.